I've been giving blood lately, and it comes from my neighbor. She's a deep sleeper. I get paid $50 for each bag. But they don't like it when I bring it in a Safeway bag. But it's okay now that I switched to whole Renfrew. Social services will pay for glasses once every 4 years. I guess they figure the less I see, the better. I wear dollar glasses, and it's really hard to see through a loonie. I go through about 5 pairs of these glasses a week. What can I say? They taste good. At one point, I was so paranoid that I couldn't go anywhere by myself. So when I went to the psych ward, I had to have a friend committed with me. When I was in the psych ward in Edmonton, we had to do art therapy. And I drew a picture that made me realize I wanted to be back in Vancouver. It consisted of a woman under an umbrella smoking BC bud. I realized by taking art therapy, I could learn a lot about myself. The fact that I didn't do any more paintings told me I was a procrastinator. When I was in the psych ward at UBC, we'd use our recreational time to go down to Wreck Beach and get marijuana down there. We were the only patients down at Wreck Beach getting marijuana there. The rest of the patients just got them off the staff. An ex-boyfriend of mine rented a vehicle, and the rental ran out in Utah, California. Who knew? I was in jail in Utah for 72 hours, and I kept hearing voices saying, "You did it, admitted." Last time I hired a defense attorney. They told me they could hold me for 72 hours just to see who I was. And I'm thinking, if you can figure that out in 72 hours, I'm going to fire my psychiatrist. I read this book that says, if a woman wants to persuade a man, they should be tentative, not assertive. No, they just need to cook him a good meal and get him drunk and he'll say yes to anything. With the Olympics coming, rents are going up. I read that a house in Squamish costs $25,000 to rent for 3 weeks. That's 2 years disability benefits. You have to be crazy to pay that kind of rent. I just happened to fit the bill. I belong to the Compassion Club, which sells medical marijuana. You can also buy marijuana t-shirts, but it's really hard to figure out which end to light. The club is supplied by licensed growers. They all have their driver's license. Every time I leave the house, I spend 20 minutes checking to make sure everything is off. If I miss something, I have to start over. Same with my comedy. If I miss a line, I have to start all over. Hi, my name's Joan Stone. You've been a great audience. Thank you very much.